Hi guys, and we're back again for another episode of the All Idol podcast. I'm joined as ever by Gary from Idoliship.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is the third week in a row? That has to be some kind of record.
Have we just done 3 in a row?
I'm pretty sure we've done 3 in a row.
Oh, I thought we
And,
skipped
and 2 with Gary, which is super exciting.
Is that just a running joke that Gary's just going to miss every other podcast now or something
That
like that?
awkward moment when you realize the show that I wasn't on did better with the ratings than the one I was on.
The one, I thought that, yeah, they all did alright. and of course, John straight from Japan.
Perpetually here.
Perpetually
Yep.
here. Hello to
Always.
everyone in chat. Thank you for joining us as always. I'm guessing most of you are not new, but for anyone who is new, you're joining us on the Alternative Idol podcast, where we'll be covering all of the latest Idol news, videos, releases, and all that sort of stuff, all that sort of good stuff. So we'll have a fun packed show for you today. Anything you guys want to say before we crack on with today, or?
I just want to point out that if chat wants to make fun of me, it's 2 hours, not 1.
R.I.P. Gary. Anything else from you, Mr. John?
Nope.
No worries. Then we can move on to the first segment if everyone's good of this week's news.
Oh, all right. I guess I'm kicking off this week, huh?
Yeah,
well,
take us-
kicking it off.
Yeah, take us away.
All right. Well, this is kind of a double story, I guess you'd say. We're going to start off with BIS. They've got some stuff going on. If y'all didn't know, I'm sure you did though. They revealed their new lineup, which is Saki from Gang Parade and the 2 new girls from the audition. Who's that? Momoland and what's her name?
Pan Luna.
Pan Luna Leaf, yeah. Or something like that.
So they're gonna Saki's already debuted, already done a live. Most of you probably saw it.
Yeah. I think it was posted in group, you know.
It was posted in group. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
It was pretty good. The other 2 start on the 30th of this month at the kickoff to the tour, the Bad Social Tour, promoting the Socialism single.
Okay. When does the Bad Social Talk go live? When did it start?
He just
It starts on the 30th.
Oh wow, I'm not listening at all. Maybe I should be drinking, man. I think I'm just better when I've had a drink. Never mind.
It's okay. And I think it runs for. Is it till the end of July?
Until the end of the tour, yeah, I think so. Obviously, the swap's going on for a while, though, isn't it?
I mean, well, the swap goes on until the end of September, but I think the tour is.
Well, it's a month, isn't it? Something like that.
I can't remember if it's 1 month or 2 months.
Oh, we'll have a look. But yeah, I think it's something like that. You never know. They might do what Bish does and just do a reloaded thing and then just go again. They do some more dates, eh? Probably best thing to
Yeah,
do.
they might.
How you guys feeling about Saki joining back with Paul Louis?
I like it.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's interesting.
Yeah. How do you feel about some people saying, that maybe, Saki joining back with Biss is going to, put Biss on a different path musically? Do you think that's something you think is going to happen?
She's not on the single, right?
No. No, she isn't.
Are we sure?
I don't think she is. I'm assuming it's already been recorded ages ago.
Yeah, I think it's already in the can.
Yeah, it's already done, isn't it?
You know.
I guess we'll find out when everyone
We'll
gets their
find
single.
out, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
So I had a look on the BIS website, and it looks like the tour final maybe is on the 30th of July.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a
Damn, that's going for a while
a
then.
2 month.
Well,
Yeah.
they haven't listed anything after that. So
Oh, right. So we're just assuming that's the last one.
it looks like it. They've got like a ton of. They've probably got about a dozen dates in July. So
That's not bad.
yeah.
What do you guys think of their new look?
The new outfits are
Starting-
pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, they're gonna debut those on the 30th.
I think a lot of people are
start of the
thinking
tour.
because of the new outfits that they're gonna come with a new sound. Hot news, like they're still being produced by the same people, so like I wouldn't expect anything too radical. Just my opinion, anyway. Like,
Is that your hot take?
yeah, if it's a Scrabble song, it's a Scrabble song. Like it's gonna sound like a Scrabble song. Well, actually, we'll get into that later on because there's other people's now sounding like a Scrabble song, but we will get into that later on.
I just want to point out that they've kind of given Momo a stab-proof vest.
Yeah, man, they know that Fetus Chan's fans are gonna just be mental. I'm assuming. I actually thought it was.
thought it was
I
funny.
don't think it's not a real stab-proof vest. Is it?
No,
It just
it's
looks
not.
like it. Yeah, she looks like she's in like a mini like SWAT get up or something. Pretty cool.
I think they stole Gang Parade's shoes as well.
Oh, with the kind of like, are they laces or are they just like tie things?
I think they're laces. I saw a close-up of them. I didn't really pay that much
Just
attention.
like super chunky laces. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a sneakerhead, so what do I care?
No, to be honest, they kind of go with the outfit though. I'm kind of digging it. And as always, Kika's kind of got the standout image for the
auditioning for the Kami band by the look of things.
You kept that one under wraps. I heard that one before.
Hashtag baby well.
There you go, boom. That's covered.
Go work it in there, dude. Get those analytics up on YouTube. It's tough in these ad-free streets.
Yeah. Kerry was saying, like people still think the new Biss is in the shadow of the old Biss, so adding Saki temporarily might help them improve on that. Yeah. Some people still think that. I'm of the opinion that it's a completely different entity with the same name, but whatever.
I think people still find something to complain about regardless.
Yeah. If it's good and just enjoy it for what it is. She says likewise, Gang Parade are still seen by a lot as Saki and these other girls. So swapping her out gives them a chance to prove themselves in their own right. Look, I watched their live with Aya the other day in the group, and I thought they did really well. Like,
they're a fun group.
I'm guessing Aya is Aya just singing Saki's bits at the moment, right?
Yeah, I think they literally swapped places.
But Saki doesn't sing that much. Like a lot of the other girls are doing a lot of vocal work, especially one of the girls. She's banging out all the choruses. I was like, Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, like
it's almost as if the people that are saying that Gang Parade is Saki and those other girls have never actually seen Gang Parade perform live.
Ooh, shots fired.
Right across the bow.
I'm just saying, it's like I just when you read stuff and you're like,
yeah,
that's an interesting take.
It's probably because she's the only original member. Right?
Yeah,
she's the famous one.
Yeah. It's like, oh, she's got the legacy to her name, so we'll put more interest into her. Not the fact that the other girls are also giving it all of they've got, on stage as well. Like I watched it, and I'm gonna fully admit, I wasn't that interested in Gang Parade in general. I'm sure Gary knows that. Numerous times I said that I thought that they only had one good song.
Oh, we'll sort that if you've got a free evening.
Yeah, no. Since then, John's picked up a few CDs. I've looked at a few things online. I had the album, some older stuff. I went and listened. They're all right. You know what I mean?
They're fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Know.
I'm enjoying. And then the live performance with Aya. I've seen maybe one or two. I've watched with Saki with them, and then I watched one with Aya with them. And I was like, yeah, you know what? The girls are putting in work in it. As a team all together, they're putting in work. I didn't see one person holding it up for the entire group. Like I thought it was a proper team job.
Yeah, it is. It is a team effort.
Yeah,
totally.
When I think about it, there's kind of I don't want to dwell on the point too much, but there's a lot of this Biss is obviously Purlui and those other girls, right?
To some people, yeah.
For some people, not for everyone. For some people,
yeah.
For some people, Gang Parade either isn't even on their radar whatsoever, or it's Saki and those other girls.
Mm-hmm.
For some people, Mason Boot Girl is Megumi and those other girls.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I guess Billy Idol is Uika and those other girls, right? For some people.
Yeah. No, you'd be right. You're right. But
it's just interesting, I guess.
I mean,
yeah, you always got to take them as a package deal, you know.
Yeah. I mean, have your favorites, but still support the group as a group. You know what I mean? Like they're the ones going out there and doing everything. So
Sorry, weekend knows only.
So,
See, even I'm human. I make mistakes.
I forgot about
Anyway,
this already.
into
I just
the.
want.
Oh,
Hmm?
you just wanna go ahead? Go
I
ahead.
want to point out how fucking sick that new BIS logo is.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's tight.
Please print that on a T-shirt so I can give you my
Yeah,
money.
you know they're gonna have a tour T-shirt with that on. 100%, they're gonna have it. Even if it's just like a badge logo, I'll be down with that. And then maybe the tour dates on the back. Anything with tour dates always looks legit, to be honest.
You're gonna
As
drop
long,
5K on the auction house.
hell no, I'll pick it up one
No,
way.
if it's anything like the last tour T-shirt, they had a ton of them on the
Yeah,
store.
like loads of people, the scalpers tried to buy them up, and were like selling them for more than what they were
They
selling
were
them
selling them for 5K on auction when you
Yeah.
could get it for 3K in the store.
at their store, and then and not even pay that much in shipping. They're crazy, man. So they kind of lost.
Cyber isn't just Rina Hamu and other girls.
Yeah, I mean, it used to.
There's Mashiro in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that one that kind of looks like Nico Moku.
We'll talk about Cyber a bit
Yeah,
later.
we'll talk about them later.
So you guys want to move on to the double end of this
Yeah,
story?
I was trying to steer us that way, but well, I'll just go with the flow.
It's all good.
So we got Gang Parade. Also, Aya's in there. Everybody knows that. She's holding her own. It's
Mhm.
good. They got a new single coming out. Comes out the 25th of July.
Okay.
It's called Beyond the Mountain.
Beyond the
I
Mountain.
don't. I don't remember. Well, that's a working title. You remember the Body and Seventh Soul.
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Body and Seven Soul.
That turned into a foul situation.
Yeah, but they got. Now this one is interesting because it comes in two types.
Yeah.
And each one has a remake of an old pop song.
Oh right,
With-
I didn't know.
with
this.
Gang
Aya,
Parade was
right?
called Pop with Aya. Yeah, she's on both CDs.
Oh. So maybe Saki will be on the BIS one then.
Maybe.
Logic would dictate that, I
So
guess.
if they've swapped, then they're swapping for the single as well. It would cause BIS fans to buy the Gang Parade release and Gang Parade fans to buy the BIS release. Even though
this
you would
single-
think that both groups are one and the same, you know what I mean? If you can,
Yeah.
yeah.
The single comes out the 25th of July.
Okay.
So that's 5 days before the BIS one, right?
Yeah, and then they've got the.
Huh?
Is it?
The BIS one comes out on the 30th. Yeah.
No, the BIS one comes out at the end of this month.
Oh, that's right. The end of this. I'm
Yeah.
an idiot.
Yeah.
But we all know that.
It's just the
It's
bad.
all good.
It's just the bad social talk.
I got you, bro. I got you.
We got you.
I know, but we just talked about it too, didn't we?
It's alright.
It's confusing because I was saying that the tour ends on possibly the 30th of July.
Right. But yeah, well, this tour does end on the 30th of July. That I know. The Beyond the Mountain tour.
Okay.
The 30th of
So
July.
Gang Parade's tour is going to be done before BIS's even goes live or even starts.
No, they'll be done at the same time, but
Right, yeah, because one's going on for longer than the other. Yeah, I get you. See,
Yeah,
confusing.
and as we've already stated, Aya's already done her first live.
Which was awesome. Which is in the All Idol Facebook group. So if you're viewing us here from Twitter or somewhere else, and you want to go see the video, then it's on YouTube, or just go and look at it in the Alternative Idol Facebook group, and you'll find it there.
Yeah, and they didn't get any new members. They didn't need them.
No,
They
they've
got
had
3
enough new
recently.
members. Yeah, they've had enough.
Wasn't
This
Foul,
and Gang Parade have the equal number now, right? 7 each.
Is it 7? You
Or
might be
does
right.
this have 8?
No, BIS has 7.
7, yeah.
7.
had 5
And
and they
Gang
gained
Parade
2.
has 7.
Yeah, so they're the same. Watanabe's setting something up, man. He's like mirror imaging them. And
Well,
it's-
we just got to pump Bishop to 7 now, right?
No, the Avex plot armor will stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they're
shields.
well shielded
protecting them.
there.
Shields deployed.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for both of these deals going on. I like the switch. I think it's kind of freshening it up.
I'll be
Yeah.
interested to hear Gang Parade's new thing because I enjoyed Foul. I fairly enjoyed that. Getting myself into them a bit more, and yeah, I'm always happy to hear more Bis. So yeah, it should be good.
I just want to, before we move on, I just want to mention that we also have that other group that's kind of in development between Avex and WAC.
Oh, Project
W.
was it? Oh, W.
Yeah,
AW. That's the one. Yeah.
AW.
Yeah.
Do we know anything about them? Have they made any
Just
announcements?
that it's those two girls, and there's going to be another edition at some point, even though they appear to have fired or not taken on, like, what was it, 3 or 4 perfectly reasonable girls from that last edition.
Oh, and the other ones that were kind of just sent off stage and then never to be seen
Couldn't
again.
it just made a 6-person group?
Nope, they
Just
kicked them out. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I'm using Logic, and if my work has taught me anything, you should never use Logic.
Yeah, especially not with Watanabe anyway.
Yeah. So we moving on then? Or
Yeah, that about sums it up for the whack section of our the podcast.
Let's talk about some more new members. There's going to be a theme developing here, everyone. So last week we mentioned that Gokigen Teikoku. I got that right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't botch it. Good.
No, you were good.
So Gokigen, they have 2 new members. Last week they were simply known as Gokigen New Pink and Gokigen New Green.
Generic as fuck.
You know, whatever. There was kind of teaser pictures of them, like with their heads cropped out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you know, we didn't really.
We said on the podcast that we would follow this up, and it's on there. You've got their new Twitters, not with the generic pink and green. You've got their actual Twitter names on there.
So we have pink is Ren. Or
Onigiri Ring, yeah.
Onigirin _ GGT on Twitter. And then we have Nagi, who was formerly green. And that's Suzura Nagi on Twitter.
Yeah.
They've already been doing live shows and everything.
Have you seen what Gokigen has put them in charge of, right?
Oh yes.
So go on.
Rin is in charge of the rice balls.
Rice balls.
Of course.
And,
makes sense.
Nagi is in charge of the houseplants.
Houseplants. I have no idea what this means.
Reasonable.
I'm in charge of rice balls, and you're in charge of pot plants. No idea what it means. I'm guessing she just loves Earth. Who knows?
Side note: Avex getting absolutely destroyed in chat right now.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't really.
Glad I'm not alone, guys.
People can say what they want about Avex, yeah, but at the end of the day, the people that are making the music for Bish are still the same fucking people. So if they decide to make a shit tune, it's not Avex. It's just the production team made a shit song. If you don't like the song, I might like the song. You might not. Whatever's. But
anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 new members have already been performing a couple of times, right? They've done 3 or 4 shows.
Yeah, two or 3 shows, but they were smaller things, right? Well, not so big.
Well, I mean, Gokigen are kind of in that position currently where they're kind of, they're on shows with 5 other groups. So.
Yeah. But they had the what was it, the Farm Festival thing or whatever it was.
Ginyu Fest.
Yeah, Ginyu Fest, yeah. And you had
no, not Ginyu. It's not Dragon Ball.
Ginyu Force, whatever it was. Well, then again, they do the Ginyu poses, so
yeah, they do.
They actually do.
Their very first live they streamed for free.
Oh right, yeah, we missed this, didn't we? Completely.
Yeah, I think we all missed it.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks completely. That would have been good to see. But yeah,
I believe it's in group.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere, I'm sure.
You had the Farm Festival thing, and some of the footage from that is hilarious. Of them outside the bit. Well, there's pictures of it anyway. Of them outside the back of the thing waiting to come on.
There's videos.
Yeah, quite a few.
They're doing Choo Choo Train and stuff like that.
If anyone was in any doubt as to whether as a group they have fun when they do their shows, don't worry about them, innit? Out of all the other groups, they look like they genuinely have the most amount of fun when performing. Just because I'm guessing they have no Well, they have management. Well, not really, do they? It's all
it's like Ichino is, I guess, the manager, right? It's kind of her thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I think there is a couple of fellas that help with like song
They've got,
production
like-
and stuff.
Yeah, they've got some like ADs and stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Some minders helping them out, looking after them.
Yeah, but they are totally independent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
Watch them playing it live. What's the one? Is it HKYT? HKYT is fucking awesome live. The one about eating beef with other people's money.
Yep.
The Yakiniku song's fucking amazing. That live just
that's
goes down so well.
That's the one with the music video on their YouTube, right?
Yeah. The dum, 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 dum. Yeah, that one. Yeah. And they go. One of them goes. I think it was Ichio goes crowd surfing at one point during the like festival. I thought it was the new girl in green at first, and I was like, oh god, that's pretty brave of her. She's like, yeah, I'm going crowd surfing already. I don't mind. But it turns out it wasn't. It was Ichio. But
Those new outfits are on point.
Yeah, can we point out actually how cool their new outfits are? Like, I don't actually know.
Yeah,
I don't
like
even
them.
know what's going on with them, but they just look.
They're just like they're hipster backpackers, I guess. That's kind of what it is.
I like those jackets. Those jackets are slick, man.
And has anyone noticed like how many Gokigen like fucking logo stickers they just have all of their outfits, just in case anyone didn't know what group they were in?
They were walking around backstage with or in like on the grounds of the festival with like signs taped to their backs saying we're Gokigen, come see us at whatever time.
If you like what we look like, come and watch us play. That's how you know they're
They're just so fun.
Still a small group, bless them. Still a small group.
I need to go see them in Japan.
Yeah.
Well, they already had that one CD come out, right? I guess it was a venue only type deal or whatever.
Yeah. If they have a date when we go over them, 100%. I need to go and see them just because they're hilarious.
Well, I think I saw somewhere that there's a second CD on the way.
Oh,
I can't remember, but I think I read that.
I didn't even pick up the first. I picked up the single online, the digital.
Did you guys see the video on YouTube of the new song?
Gokigen? No, I might have missed it.
Yeah, they tweeted out earlier. They performed a new song, like on whatever the show was today.
Oh damn, I missed that. Well, hopefully we'll find a good video. Of that.
It's pretty fun.
I could put that in the next podcast.
That's like the best word to describe this group. Fun.
It's just fun.
Well,
yeah.
Well, that's their whole thing. That's like their whole philosophy, right?
Isn't it meant to be an idol group that kind of is to get rid of stress, or
basically.
yeah, like a stress-free idol group or something like that? But
they want to make everybody Gokigen.
pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
So it sounds good to me. So yeah, that's pretty much Gokigen. New members.
Go give them a follow.
Yeah, man, the Twitters are there. Go check them out.
And please go watch the YouTube because it is hilarious.
And very random.
Very random. You want
you can see
if you want to watch a 3.5 minute video of Ichino running up a set of stairs, then boy is that the YouTube for you.
Or a compilation clip of her sneezing like multiple times in a minute. That's
don't forget that 2-minute video of her dyeing her new outfit.
Oh, there you go.
Or onigiri eating ramen.
Yeah, no, she's not living up to her name at all. Right,
No.
it should be rice
Hey,
balls or
man.
nothing.
Even the director of Rice has to, just got to see what the competition's all about.
Yeah. She's checking me out. Man. Like, what can I say? If she likes ramen, that's up to her. I miss the old Gokigen. Oh, someone missed the old costumes. This
Like the super old ones before they were even Gokigen?
I think he means with like the the like sort of like SWAT jacket things that they had.
Oh, those
cool.
things.
Yeah, they were cool. They were cool.
They had their place.
Yeah, I like the new ones, man. It's more. They match more for summer, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a summer kind of
outfit.
thing.
Yeah. It's a bit like I can't imagine Bish playing in the astronaut outfits at the moment in the sun. That's going to be hell.
Well, they're gonna have to for a couple months.
Wow. Good luck to them. Yeah. So, shall we move on to the next section? We all good?
Yeah, let's go.
All fine. So we covered them last week. We went over a bit about who they are and what they currently have released and that sort of stuff. So we thought we'd follow it up because guess what? Someone else got new members. And yes, it was Spark Speaker. they basically put up a status yesterday giving out the names and informations of their new members. I'm sure by now you guys can see the theme of this podcast, like Gary said. So they have 2 new members. You've got Fuku Mitsuse, which is the girl with the glasses in the pictures. You'll see her. And you also have Sera Asahiku, which is Jesus. Poliosis.
She's the shortish.
Sierra.
She's the short one.
The short one, yeah. So you got the one with glasses and the short one. Yeah, I
with
see
the
which
light
one
brown
you mean.
hair.
With the light brown hair, yeah. So you got those 2 on there. I don't have their Twitter handles, so their Twitter handles aren't on there. But if you go to Spark Speaker's Twitter, you can find them both there. It's on like their top status. They were talking about the 2 new members. That's a good point. So yeah, and we were talking about the 2 songs. So we had their first demo song that they put out last week that we showed people, and then we had the second new one they had, which was produced by Scrabbles. And now they've just brought out this 3rd song snippet called Spark of Light. I don't know if we can bang the link in the do we have the link that we could bang in chat or something? Maybe. But yeah, so their new 3rd song snippet is also produced by Scrabbles, and it's called Spark of Light. So go and check that one out.
They get like a package deal on that or something.
They must have like bought like 3 songs off Scrabbles or something for a certain amount of whatever, a couple of arms, couple of legs, maybe
3 for the price of 2 or
something
something.
like that. Yeah. But they've had to hire more members so that they can try and make more money off Checky to pay back Scrabbles for the songs that they're having produced. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell it's a Scramble song.
At the beginning of the song, yeah, I was like, oh, this sounds right. Yeah, cool. And then the song started and I was like, oh, wow, this really is Scrabbles. It literally sounds like something from Brand New Idol Society 2 or what is it? Or Are You Stupid? It sounds like something from those 2 albums.
Yeah, it's like a newer song.
It's all
style.
all standard Scrambles piano, and yeah, literally when I heard it, I was like, oh, it sounds like a Biss song, but the singing doesn't sound like Biss. I don't know. It's less cutesy and more powerful, I suppose would be the word. I don't know, Gary. You listened to it as well. What did you think?
Yeah,
like less cutesy and more kind of attitude. Did you get what I mean?
They're more like rock singers than idol singing.
Yeah.
It's like a rock band lead singing style of vocals.
Yeah. And it's less kind of like, I don't know, because there's only, well, there was only 2 of them. There's now 4 of them, but I've yet to hear anything with the 4, so I'm sure I'll have to catch up on that. Poliosis says that Scrabbles, or Scrambles or Scrabbles, whatever, work with Tsubasa Fly, Dinosaur Brain, Spark Speaker, blah blah blah. Isn't Tsubasa Fly? Didn't they disband? So
they did.
Yeah, they're gone now. So that was a shame. They had a couple of good songs actually.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I mean, if you like the kind of Biss style of music, then I'd definitely check them out. Yeah. Spark Speaker could be your new favorite group.
Yeah. Plus, I think they had new outfits or new-ish outfits or something like that. I remember seeing one of the pictures, but either that or they were just dressed differently because, well, like you said, John, last time they mainly do like street lives, right?
Yeah, they do, and I think they just put up a new video. I think it was today.
Yeah,
which was an outdoor live.
Oh, nice. Kerry said, "I misheard you and thought you said you like cannabis style of music. You know, go check out that new Wonder Weed single. I'm sure you'll love it."
There's nothing wrong with reggae, man.
Ja. There you go. But yeah, go check it out if you're interested. You can find it on their Twitter as usual. Moving on to someone who doesn't have new members, which is a
God damn it! You stole my lead-in. Come on.
I'm sorry, Gary. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
How are you going to do your boy like that? Come on.
You need to tell me these things before the show, man. I won't steal it. Well, moving on to the next slide anyway.
This group isn't getting new members that we're aware of anyway. Who fucking knows what could happen, you know?
Yeah.
Most weeks we don't have a podcast until like Friday night, so anything could happen.
Yeah, this week it was kind of all very early-ish, and then it just died off.
So Necronome Idol have announced a few little bits of information that might be relevant if you live in Europe. They are actually going to be playing a show in France, in Metz, I believe is how you say it.
Metz, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it.
The Port de Allemand. Hopefully that's right.
I'm sure Alexis will correct
I'm
us
sure
if
I'll
it's
hear
wrong.
all about it if it's not. On the 8th of July.
Is that the day? That's the day after Japan Expo, right?
It's the same day as Japan
It's the same
Expo.
day. Oh,
It's like the Japan Expo weekend, I believe. So, that's good and bad, I guess, right?
yeah. I mean,
Considering like Japan Expo is a decent ways away from where this is happening, so
yeah. You could kind of pick and go to one or the other, or you could go to Japan Expo on one of the days, and then maybe go see, I don't know, Necro on another day, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Seems weird. But
I mean, like if say Cyber are at Japan Expo, which was like the hot rumor, right?
Yeah, but that didn't happen.
Like if they're on one day and Necronome Idol's on another day, then hey, that's great, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But if there's like two things you want to see, then it's like I don't know.
Can we just talk about the fact that Necro didn't go to Japan Expo? That they're not going there.
Or is it they didn't go or they weren't invited?
This is what we was trying to figure out, right? Because so one of the tweets from someone was that it wasn't possible, or it wasn't on the cards, or it just wasn't going to happen. But we was kind of talking about whether or not we thought maybe Ricky wanted to, maybe have it a more serious thing, as them like a solo act. You know what I mean? Instead of like being an idol group. Well, they are an idol group, but maybe he wants to put them off as more as like an artist act, I suppose, or something. I don't know. But it would explain them being in some random place in Metz, you know what I mean? Which also
it's
does
a cathedral, dude. The aesthetic will be off the charts.
That's a good point, yeah. A French cathedral.
Which kind of ties into my whole thing of, are they really an anime convention group?
Yeah.
Is
I remember you asking,
fit?
are they really an anime group?
I'm not trying to like say, oh, they should never go to an anime convention or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that.
No.
I'm just saying, is it like, are they a good fit?
I just think if you was to go to like a con, right, especially like an anime con or whatever, and you kind of standard idol fan, and then
they're dressed up, to be fair, so they'd fit right in that regard.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I think as soon as they got on stage and started playing, I think they would get some confused looks.
Well, I guess it really depends on what songs they play.
I don't think any of them.
If they play Skulls in the Stars like 5 times, then it's all good.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much.
Well, if they play the more guitar-driven, rock-oriented type songs.
The rock kind of songs as opposed to like the dark wave stuff.
Yeah.
They could get a dark wave song in there probably, like one of the more kind of synthy ones.
4.7? 4.7 be good.
Yeah, maybe.
Too dark? Maybe too dark. I don't know. They could play they could play Taman Should. That song's upbeat as hell. The Taman Should. I reckon that would go down really well. You can sing along.
Man, and Alexis is getting cranky at you in the chat.
Why? Japan Expo isn't only an anime con. Okay, we know. It's a culture. It's a culture con. It's like everything from Japan. Fair enough. I
was kind of generalizing.
Yeah.
I was also like they were allegedly asked to go to America and didn't for some reason. I was
Yeah.
I was drawing my own conclusions, which are pure speculation. Ricky, please don't hurt me.
I'm sure.
I've stood next to you. You're a very tall
and imposing man.
Break me in half.
I'll send him an email later and just apologize. It's fine.
Yeah, so that's happening. So you lucky people that are going to be in France, you better go to this.
Yeah. But don't go. Don't record anything. Don't take fucking pictures. Just go and enjoy the show for the love of God, and just
don't ask people that are going to take pictures either or record stuff.
Yeah, that one.
But if you can't go, then maybe Necronome Idol also have you covered.
Do they?
Because apparently they've partnered with is this the name of
Yeah.
No.
Is it?
The show in France is a collaboration between them and Specific.
Okay.
There's also something interesting that I translated the post from, well, Facebook translated the post from Specific, and it said something about a release party. So I'm not trying to suggest that Deathless is coming out on vinyl, but hey, you could read it like that.
Yeah.
That would be
So-
awesome.
What
Two
about
versions,
the?
green and red. That'd be great.
What
No,
about
just a green, like double LP, one green, one red, bro. Come
Oh,
on,
there you go.
That'd be pretty cool.
come on.
But what about the secret show, Gary?
Yeah, this.
Sure.
So I guess this show in France is part of a larger kind of expansion into Europe,
Mm-hmm.
because Necrom Idol have also teamed up with Happy Team Group, they're like a
It must be like a media or a streaming.
promotion
Something
kind
like-
of
yeah, yeah.
company
Yeah.
in Italy.
Hmm.
So that would suggest that there might be a show in Italy, possibly. You know, there isn't smoke without fire, right? You don't just randomly partner with an Italian promotion agency
Unless you've got
There's-
something coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't have an in. I'm just speculating. So yeah, what we do know that is happening is that they are doing a secret show. A secret show that is going to be live streamed on the internet to 400 people,
Yeah, 400 tickets were available.
which
for
is
it.
how does that work?
Well,
You want me to tell you how it works?
It doesn't.
They send out.
Oh, did you get an email?
I haven't gotten an email yet. I applied for a ticket.
I did
they
as
said
well.
it-
you
I
don't
haven't
get
gotten
you don't get a reply. They just let you
I'm
know
gonna-
when it's.
I'm going to tell you how it's probably going to work. They will tell you
Okay.
a link, and then they will give you a
Mhm.
login code that is probably used
Oh,
only once,
okay.
or it's IP specific to you. Once you log in from a certain IP, that's the only IP they can log in.
Oh, okay.
But like what we gathered from this is if they're playing a secret show, right? So
They're playing it somewhere.
They're playing
right?
it somewhere, right? And obviously, if with 400 people watching online, there's going to be people there physically as well. They're not going to be playing in an empty venue, right? Surely,
I don't know.
unless
mean,
unless Ricky's going to be sitting behind the computer like taking chat from people. I don't know. Is it going to be like Necro Twitch stream? I don't know. Seems it's got to be a proper gig. I don't know.
Maybe. I bet it's going to be
Like, where's
during
it,
the
like-
tour over there. I mean,
Is
while they're
it?
in France.
It literally
it'll
says- it
probably
literally
be
says-
near
What
the
if
same time.
what if it's in Japan somewhere?
That's a good point.
Do you think
It
an
doesn't-
Italian
It doesn't say.
would
It
an
doesn't
Italian
say.
media company team with a Japanese band not to have if they're going to be in Europe?
Wait, this is what it says on the thing. It says, "Thanks for visiting us. Today is the day. We start our activities in Europe, so we decided to be different." I don't know who wrote that. I'm assuming that wasn't Ricky because he doesn't put emojis. Do you want to have more? Do you want to see more? Are you looking for something exclusive? Oh yes. Well then, this is the right place. Submit your name and email in the form below. You'll receive as soon as possible. It's a secret. All the classified info by email. This is a secret show. So put your email and book your chance to join us in a virtual show on the internet. Okay, the place is here. Now you have to wait, not too much. The date and the time will be a surprise. You'll receive all the email info in the next few days. Is it clear? Very secret, very VIP experience. 400 VIP digital tickets. So post the link, and if anyone wants to go and try and get the
Yeah, I'll drop the link in chat if YouTube will let me. It should, because
You're
I've got
modded,
that
yeah.
massive wrench next to my name.
boom. But the first
Hopefully
time
that
you
worked.
banner. Lol.
Yep, there it is.
There you
And you guys are going to want to hurry up. I don't know. It doesn't say how many have been picked up yet. I mean, they could.
I doubt it's first come
They could be
first
gone.
served. I doubt it's first come first served. I'm assuming that it's going to be.
Well, I mean, we were all in on it pretty quick, so if it was first come first serve, then you'd.
Well, yeah,
by that
I got the
logic-
original message when I think Rain found it by accident on Twitter and was like, "What the fuck's this?" And he posted it to Ricky and was like, "Is this legit?" And Ricky was kind of like, "Oh damn, you found that, did you?" yeah, it's legit, yeah. And then I was like, "Well, I better go sign up then, sweet."
That's how secret it is, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. It came out. People found out. Yeah, if you haven't signed up, then go sign up. It's one thing to do.
Yeah, very interesting. I guess we'll see how it ends up playing out. Right?
We'll have a follow up on that one, especially if one of us gets a ticket. That'll be interesting to find
Thing
out.
is, like, if I get a ticket and it's on pretty much any day of the week, I will be able to watch it.
I'll fucking call in sick. I don't care. I say that, and then I've got people from my work that actually watch this now, so I won't be calling in
hey,
sick. No.
Hey,
Yeah, go on.
I got a tiny piece of maybe unrelated news.
Yeah, go on.
We all know Pure Idol Heart, right?
Yeah. Well, we
there-
do. But other people may
him
not.
and Ruruko are listening also. Just
Oh,
so you know.
sweet.
Legit Idol listening.
Hello, Ruko, and hello, Idle
Rain.
Rain. I always just say Rain. Yeah, I always say it wrong.
Yeah, I say Rain too.
I always just say Rain. It's easy. But hello. Welcome to the podcast. Is this the first time they're joining us? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
You never know who's listening, guys.
Yeah, you can never be certain. That's a good point. That's why just put your best foot forwards and don't be too drunk on the podcast. Is my main thing to say. So I think that about wraps it up for Neko No Mind all done.
Yeah, like, we'll come back to this in a future episode if things develop out of it. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they're probably gonna have to sell tickets to that show in France at some point, so we'll probably let you guys know how to get them if you're going to be in the area.
And yeah. Now on to something that I'm super psyched about, as I should be. And boom, it's the Zenbu Kimi announcement that we've all been waiting for, or that I suspected would be coming at some point with the amount of material that they've been churning out. But yeah, they've announced that they've got an album coming out. A new album, title, obviously, well, it hasn't been told yet, so we don't know what the title is. But they've got a new album, and it's releasing on the 6th of September. So far, we're hashing a guess where that it will feature the songs from the Hominina single and probably Sophomore 6 Sacrifice. So that's like 6 songs already.
Yeah,
I mean,
6.
we could be completely wrong. There could be completely new songs. Probably that new group song, you know, the one that we heard, the Misfit Lovers or whatever it was that they previewed a while ago. So yeah, you've got that. But we've also got the fact that they started and they've already shown that, you know, the solo songs so far, right? So each girl was supposed to get a solo song. So we've heard Mashiro's and now we've heard Yotsu's, and I'm assuming we'll get the rest of the girls in due time and we'll get their songs as well. So our kind of thing was, are they going to do what they did on the last album, whereby it was just all the singles, like 3 or 4 new songs and a re-record or something like that? That was the only thing that was with the last album that made it not disappointing, but I think not be as big as what it could have been, their last album. Gonna completely ignore the fact that, you know, the Gamochi and as a thing that happened, because I don't think that helped, but it didn't ruin the enjoyment of the album for me. So
I mean, like, if you do the math, it kind of adds up, right?
yeah, so it'd be like six songs from the singles, 5 solo songs, that one new group number that we've heard, which is what's that already? That's just sitting on 12.
That's 12. That's an album.
And then like we said, they have to re-record Neo
Mellow Chaos.
Yeah, Mellow Chaos. Yeah, and that's basically the album. If they do that, will I be disappointed? Yes. Will I still?
I won't.
Really?
All the new songs I've heard so far are fucking sick.
No, they're awesome, but I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I want all of the songs from Sophomore 6 Sacrifice.
Terry's being
You don't
greedy.
understand how albums work, then.
No, you could pick 2. You could pick the 2 strongest tracks from the singles. Like, they make so much material, yeah. That the rate that they're churning it out, yeah, I reckon they'll have new. Yeah, I do want new group songs instead of solos. I think solos.
He wants the solos to come out on an EP.
Yeah,
and
the
he
solos,
wants 11
they
new songs and 1 off of each single.
I mean, it doesn't have to be 11 new songs. I mean, 11 new songs, like completely group songs, would be fucking amazing. I'm fully down with at least 4 songs from the singles, like the best ones. But then again, the Hominina single, I actually like all 3 of the songs, so all 3 of those can go on. It's just that one song from Sophomore 6 Sacrifice that I wasn't too keen on, which was the 3rd one. You know,
Like,
the talkie one, where it's like half of the song's just talking.
there's no chance that, like, say in July, for example, they put out the group song that you'll remind me the name of, hopefully.
Which one? Which one?
The new one that hasn't been released on anything yet.
Misfit Lovers.
Yeah, there's no chance, right? In say July, that comes out as a single in 5 versions, with each version having a B-side of a solo song of one of the members. That's not a thing that's going to happen, right?
That could entirely happen. But oh shit, yeah. Fuck, it was because they were saying that on the new album, right? On the new album, Zen Kimi, for the first time ever, it said there will be a special edition available, and that was from their tweet. They were like, there is a normal version and a special version. So maybe will the special version come with all the solo songs? But then again, can they hold out that long without releasing anything? Come on, like how many months is that? Zen Kimi can't wait that long. They have to release something like every 3 months, so they get bored.
And then,
so that's like 4 months.
Well, they got to release it all for free too, you know.
Oh god, don't even get us started on that. Zen Kimi, please, like, learn to preview your songs in a different manner, please. I'm not.
I mean, it's cool, right? That you get to hear the song.
Yeah.
It's
just too much temptation.
In theory,
it
works because you're only supposed to be able to hear it for 2 hours.
I know.
But then you get these technical wizards who are like data mining the page.
It's not. You just click on the
link.
song and click get link, and it's just right there.
I was being deliberately over dramatic.
Oh, I apologize. But yeah, like I
know my voice is shit, so you can't tell. You know, I'm just completely flat and emotionless.
It's fine. We love you on one.
I had another point. Yeah, we have to get a new Zure single between now and then as well.
Yeah,
it's been a minute since they released anything.
Oh yeah, Miss Sins.
Yeah, it has.
June, maybe June.
Speaking of
summer single.
Yes. Oh, the beach. Are we lining up for the beach MV?
Back to the beach.
Yes, we need a Zure beach MV with them looking as miserable as possible on a really sunny beach. That's the new meta. That's what that is. The new meta for Yami Kawaii. That's gonna be hilarious. Homicidals can't be with us because he's at a wedding. Sweet.
Oh, that guy's always got excuses, doesn't he?
Some shotgun wedding.
I'm at a wedding. I'm on a plane.
I'm on the phone.
None of these are good excuses.
We moving on?
We can move on. As much as I'd like to stay and talk about Zen Kimi forever, we can move on to someone else.
Of course you would. Well, I guess we'll move on to. We'll talk a little more later.
Who are we moving on to, John?
Cyber.
Is it Cyber?
I'm not gonna do it though.
Do you mean CY8ER?
Oh yeah, Cyater. Cyater is amazing.
Cyater. Yeah. So old Cyber there, as you all know, got some new members and all that whatnot.
Oh yeah,
but you know, it did not help them win Tokyo Candoll.
It didn't, did it?
No, they lost. Poor Cyber.
They did.
Not even going to tell anyone who they lost to.
They lost to...
Not all?
Not all, yeah.
Not all?
Not all or not all, I don't know.
No,
the Penguin group.
I'm not sure exactly how that works.
Wait, are they the Penguin group?
They did a video where they were dressed as penguins.
Oh, okay. I was confused. So yeah, but they must be pretty popular, right? Because I'm assuming that Cyber...
I mean, it was a popularity contest. I fucking hope they're popular if they won.
That's a good point. But yeah, I'm guessing even with Cyber's added members, you know what I mean? With the Anna and the Yami and the Ladybird girl.
The
Ladybug girl, yeah. They couldn't quite win Tokyo Candoll. But you know what I mean? It hasn't stopped them.
No. And you know, they just had an interesting event.
Oh yeah, I got pictures of some slides on it for you.
They had a free hugs and kisses checky event.
Can I give a bit more backstory?
Go on.
You can.
So the whole thing was a couple of days ago, Rina Hamu, I believe, tweeted saying that hags and like carrying the members in checkies was now forbidden.
Oh yeah.
Right? But then was it like the day before yesterday, the group's manager or whatever sent out a tweet that's like, "Oh no, it's totally fine. You can hug them, you can kiss them on the cheek,
What? Hang
all
on.
this good stuff, right?"
Yeah.
And everyone's freaking out, and then it was just a big publicity stunt.
It's just that it was a troll Hamu. So it was.
As John will now explain.
Willie.
Oh.
Well, I think people probably saw the visuals, but I guess I should probably say they were dressed up pretty much in hazmat suits, weren't they?
Yeah. Protecting themselves from the average fan.
Yep, got to protect themselves. They got these big white jumpsuits filled with pillows, gas masks protecting their cheeks, and yeah.
They were so what were they using? They were using like stuffed animals or something underneath the hazmat
I think
suit.
Mashiro had a big stuffed bunny in hers.
Yeah. So they put plenty of stuff underneath to kind of puff them out. So even if you got a hug, you couldn't even get your arms around them if you tried. You're like, oh, what is this?
Yep, and the gloves, color coded.
He's like, can I have a handshake? You're like, yep. Thanks for the marigolds. It's gonna be nice.
Oh man! But they did. They also announced their second one man. Not gonna be until September 8th.
Actually, that's quite a while away for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're doing a tour, right?
Oh yeah.
Through their crowdfunding.
Which they raised how much in the end? I think it was
over 2 million yen.
2 million.
2.7?
No, 8 in the end. It was 2,800,000, I think. Something like that. Which didn't they say if they raised 500,000 more, they would make a new MV for the next song of the single? I think it was.
Still haven't given us a music video for the first single.
I don't think that's coming. That's not coming. That's not coming. Let's be honest.
Yeah, so they're doing a tour that'll lead up to this one man on the 8th of September or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Liquid Room, which is a pretty cool venue.
What's it like size wise?
Pretty big.
Pretty big. Oh.
Yeah, pretty big.
That's pretty cool.
It's a bit out of the way though.
I wonder.
It's in Ebisu.
Do you reckon they'll have an album lined up to come out at the end of this year?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Rina Hami does what she wants.
Yeah. I mean,
Who knows?
They'll probably add like another 2 members in like a few months, and then they'll just disband like another 2 months after that. Let's be honest. And then Nico Moku will come back from like obscurity and join Troll Hamu again, and then BPM 16 will be made instead, or some rubbishness.
There you go. And they won't even have a Q at the end.
No Q at the end. No. They're gonna put Z at the end now. It's gonna be BPM 16Z. It's gonna be the new one, or Z, depending on how you want to say it. Viz said
We can say Z.
Viz said Liquid Room's about a K capacity. 1,000 people for Cyber. That's pretty good.
Sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah.
That's where I saw Oyasumi Hologram.
Did they have like a K KF people as well? Or was it a bit less packed?
I don't think they filled it, but
It was a decent showing.
it's more than half though. I'll say that much.
Well, if they would have brought VMO with them, they would have packed that place to the gills.
Except
Probably.
they did.
Oh, did they? Was that a VMO show?
Yeah. No, they did the song though.
Oh. Gary said he's okay if Nico Moku comes back. I'm sure a lot of people in the
That's Alexis,
the
dude.
chat. Yeah, I know.
That's not me.
You said Gary.
But that's what it's called. Gario-chan. That's his YouTube name. Other people might not understand who I'm talking to.
Sorry for giving you up, Alexis.
Yeah, you've been exposed, Alexis. I'm sorry. Oh, he's nearly been on the podcast like twice now, so eventually you might make it on. That's pretty much it. The news, to be honest with you, for this week. I think we've made pretty good time actually as well. So if we want to move on to this week's videos, I was gonna say we've got a lot of videos, but we don't. But we've got some good ones, so that's the main thing. Does anyone want to take us away with the first video?
Oh, are we swapping in and out?
Yeah, I'm good for that.
Sure.
Just let us know what you think.
Yeah, first one's Biss, Romeo's Heart. I I like this song. It's off of Are You Stupid?
Stupid, yeah.
Yeah, I like this song. I know a lot of people don't because, it's not old biz or whatever. But, it's good. I like the video. It's in the vein of that, new trend of kind of archive type videos. And it looks like they've been holding on to this one for a while.
Yeah, I don't know when
Godzilla's hair is a lot longer now.
It kind of
than
been.
It is in this video.
I don't think it could have been that long ago. It was probably just after Kika got her bangs cut, because you remember she never used to have the bangs, and in the video she's got the bangs for the majority of the video. So I'm assuming it's not super old, but it's also not like brand new, if you know what I mean. What's your feelings on the video, Mr. Gary?
I think it's pretty good. I'm generally not a fan of like the sepia tone kind of filter.
Oh, it's all kind of washed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it, but it's just it's kind of like.
I actually really, really liked it. Really liked it.
I've just seen it too much. That's probably
I don't know. The color grading was like bright. It was quite vibrant. The way it was shot is really, really nice. The way the takes lead into each other, like it's fun. Like it's really fun the way it leads into each other, and like.
Apparently, it's not sepia. I apologize.
What?
Yeah, sepia is kind of a tan filter.
Yeah, it looks like khaki shorts.
I would say
it's
like
washed out. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
washed-out filter.
It's like
very
it's like a bleacher filter.
Can I say it's a soft light filter?
Yeah, bleach is soft light filter.
Sorry, I didn't major in cinematography. I apologize.
I did, but I'm not going to say anything. It's fine.
There's a couple of kind of harsh cuts in this video that I was like, whoa.
A few, yeah. There's a couple of ones where the camera swings round, or there's a few bits. But in general, I think it shows off the girls' individual personalities really well.
Yeah, it's a fun video. Yeah.
And the main thing I really liked was, like right near the end, you get the girls together in like their kind of like 2-shot poses, like together. And like they just look really, really strong as a group. Like they look like a really strong group of friends and performers. And I kind of watched it, and I was kind of a bit sad when I first watched it, because I was a bit like, well, I was in Gang Parade now, and
and they've added those 2 other girls,
and they've got the 2 randoms.
Ruin everything.
No, it's not going to ruin everything. But I was kind of like, well, that's kind of what I'd gotten used to, if you know what I mean. And then I was kind of like, this is a whack group, man. You've got no business getting used to anything. just ride with it, whatever happens. There's no point getting attached to a specific formation of them. Just, it's gonna change. Just deal with it. And I was like, fair enough. Like, I should have known, really.
And if anybody in the United States, didn't get to see it because it's region locked,
right?
I think there's one on Daily Motion. There's a link to it in the Alt Idol group. I also wrote a story on the little news thing on the video, and there's a link in there
too. Normally I don't condone like watching unofficial streams. You know what I mean? Go give them the views, whatever. Like let them know you're interested. But if you're locked and there's no way you can see it, you're either gonna have to VPN it, and in that case, sometimes it don't even work, or just go watch the Daily Motion version, man. Like it's up there. Someone's put it up there. If you wanna go watch it. Because it's a cool ass video. I'll say that much anyway.
Go on, Terry. Take it away.
Oh, Jake said, what's with all these MVs being blocked in the US? I've noticed this recently, but then again, who is it that used to block a lot of stuff in the US and now doesn't?
Pony Canyon.
Okay, yeah, so we had problems with Pony Canyon before, I think, blocking everything. And now you're fine, right?
Yeah, Pony Canyon unblocked everything. This is Tsubasa Records.
Yeah.
So I don't think they've ever had anything that wasn't. Okay. Well, have they?
I'm not sure. Poliosis said it might be YouTube Red.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it could be.
Because it's because essentially.
But that's the only thing we make money off of, so we love YouTube Red.
Yeah, YouTube Red is amazing. All of you in America watching us on YouTube Red, spot on. Cheers, guys. You know what I mean? I'll be able to pay for. I'm able to pay for the bubble wrap envelope that we send out the giveaways in. You guys pay for that bubble wrap envelope. You guys do a spot on job. That's how much money we make. I can pay for one envelope. One day I might even be able to get a stamp as well.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Keep putting the price of those up.
Fucking hell.
creeping towards a pound.
Yeah. The only thing I was trying to figure out, is you've got is this got lyrics on the screen as well? I'm sure someone who can read Japanese, or is it not? Because like there's a lot of obviously writing on the screen at certain parts, and I was trying to figure out whether or not it was the lyrics to the song. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was the lyrics or if it was just words of
certain bits I could read, but then I read them from the screenshots I took and not while listening to the video. So I was kind of like, fuck, I can't even match it up to the song and see if it's like remotely means anything. It's like, damn it. But never mind. But yeah, if you haven't watched it,
I would assume that it's
has some lyrics in it. Yeah,
it is the lyrics.
For anyone who's just joined us, I don't know if you noticed, but in the top right hand corner, I should have said this probably at the beginning. There should be a link that you can go to, and it will have basically all the videos that we're watching or looking at today. So if you click into there, you'll find all of today's videos. And if you actually go to our playlists on the channel itself, you'll have the playlist with basically all of the other videos that we've done from all the other podcasts as well. So you'll find some good stuff in there as well. So do you guys want to move on to the next video or no?
Yeah, you can take this one away.
This video is awesome. Plain.
I like how everyone has bailed on the last video and left it to me, by the way.
No. We'll be in that one together, I promise you. So you've got Zenbu Kimi with their the title track of their new single, which is Wagamama Shinsei Hominina. This video is sick, man. Video is sick. Absolutely sick. Well, I enjoy it anyway. Just because some of the shots of one in particular, one girl. Everyone knows who my favourite is. But yeah, there's some amazing up close shots and that sort of stuff.
Megami was pretty great in this video, right?
Yeah, Oh, no, I'm not making. I'm gonna say nay. I say nay. That's what I say. But yeah, this Jake
Mene.
Mene. Oh, Hamster Chan. Yeah, Hamster Chan. She's cool. Uncle Sam is best girl. The Canadian Uncle Sam. So it's like Ike from South Park in disguise in the background. No one's still figured out what that is. Yeah, no one's figured out what that's about. It's like Zenbu Kimi needs you to spend more money.
It's not like they're even going to Canada. It's the other group.
Maybe it's a sign. Maybe they're like, please Canadians, love us. Pay for us to come over next time.
Was pretty salty about not being able to go overseas.
Ed Maibatsu said, were they focusing on their legs or am I just a pervert?
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Yeah, bit of both. Can neither confirm nor deny. I mean, there was like the teddy bear bit, they're laying down with the teddy bears, and there was a lot of fan servicey shots. Not like, like showing stuff wise, but more kind of just like, hey, that's a really cool like shot of them. Like this whole video is like screenshot and GIF paradise. Let's be honest, GIF. Yeah, I know someone's gonna kick off about that, but yeah, like the amount of stuff that you can get from this video is pretty damn amazing. Did anyone notice that they were hanging the teddy bear at the end?
Well, yeah. Were they actually hanging it, or was that just the way they were hanging it up?
I don't know, man. Mashiro definitely like she was pulling the rope. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, the thing I liked about this video, and probably the whole single, is I think it's kind of a, I don't know, like a regression type thing back to a childhood type deal. You know what I mean? I think
it took a slight step away from the band stuff that they had on Sophomore.
This is the best possible regression ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much.
Because this is what Zenbu Kimi is all about.
Yeah. If you listen to the first album and the majority of the songs on the second album, they are a lot like this. So I don't know, if you was to hear it and not think this is a Zenbu Kimi song, I would question what Zenbu Kimi songs you've ever listened to. Apart from maybe Sophomore 6 Sacrifice, and that's probably not the best thing to judge your entire Zenbu Kimi knowledge on, I suppose. But
no, it's good. This is Zenbu Kimi 100%.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty much them. But it's them, but with more refined instrumentals. Like everything kind of fits a bit more, and I don't know. It's just very clean sounding. Like it sounds nice. Also, the girls don't sound absolutely auto-tuned to balls like they did on Sophomore. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but on Sophomore they was like tuned to fuck, whereas on this it might be the style of the song, but they don't have to, or maybe they've just found a better editing technique where they don't sound like they T-painted themselves, I suppose. But I don't know, but yeah, great song, great video, super colorful.
And I mean, did they shoot this thing at like 4K or something?
It seemed fairly high def.
I mean, it's probably like a proper like studio, like cinema camera, but then, you know, they probably only uploaded it at 1080p because who in Japan is watching more than 1080p? Let's be honest. And then you've got
no one, because they're
no
all
one.
using smartphones.
Yeah, and then you've got YouTube shit compression on top of that, and no one's going to be wanting to be completely eating up their Wi-Fi allowance in Japan because they're watching a 4K video. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think
it just I think it looks super sharp.
Like, let's be honest, yeah, Zen
crisp.
Kimi don't even upload HD pictures to their Twitter.
That's true.
So expecting 4K footage on their YouTube's a bit much, I think, maybe. I was surprised that Mason Book Girl did the whole 4K thing. But then again, that was a lyric video anyway, let's be honest.
It's part of their aesthetic.
Yeah. That's true. Jake said, love this Kimi, but a second Shit and Placebo would be nice. They've got plenty of other songs that sound like Shit and Placebo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them are on the first album.
Yeah. They got other stuff that sounds like that. And from the second album, you got a couple. I don't know, you got loads. But yeah, good songs. Or I don't know if anyone actually in chat has actually heard Misfit Lovers or whatever. I think Gary said that he thought it was going a bit more in the Surizuri direction with certain vocal parts, and I completely agree. And I think we spoke last podcast about, you know, the fact that, you know, they share production teams, and sometimes they're blurring the lines a bit between, you know, Zen Kimi's style and Surizuri's style, which I think is happening. But yeah, like Viz said in chat, he said he just loves how they went full out kawaii on this video. But in all honesty, they've been going full out kawaii for a while now. Well, the rest of them, the only one that was kind of living the gimmick was kind of Mishiro and Yotsu to an extent. Maybe Yotsu even a bit more now. Now she's on that screamo thing. I can't believe I just said that, but yeah.
You did just say that.
I did.
I can't believe it either.
I take it all back. I would always say harsh vocals. I was like, but you know what? I'm just gonna say that in it. But yeah, harsh vocals.
So you mean heavy?
You've blown all your credibility, man.
I literally just squirted it up the wall. I kid you not. I will never say that word again.
I think you mean heavy.
Oh yeah, them heavy vocals. Yeah, them heavy vocals. But well, they're all doing them. I don't know if you lot see the clip. Did you guys see the clip of them performing World End Crisis with Shidare on
Yeah, I just watched it yesterday, actually.
That clip is amazing. It's a shame I don't have it here. But yeah, in group, I posted a clip of it. It's a clip of Zen Kimi with the new members and Shidare performing World End Crisis. What, a good like 2.5 minute clip? So it's like the majority of the song. I think it skips a bit of the beginning of the song, but you get all the big bits of the songs, like Shidare's verse with the screaming. You get the breakdown, you get Mishiro's solo part, you get the big chorus. Yeah, you get the lot, man. The clip's fucking amazing. If you haven't seen it, go to the group, check it out. Because that clip is why you need to go see Zen Kimi live. That, plus obviously all their other stuff.
I think maybe there should be a headphone warning on that, though, because I think when it starts immediately, it's...
Oh, it's loud immediately.
Shidare is screaming.
Is like roaring, roaring immediately.
Like, YouTube just blows the audio. Not YouTube, Twitter even just blows the audio as loud as it can go until you change it.
Pretty much. But yeah, they actually sound all pretty. I think a few people were like, oh, they sound really good. Actually, I was like, well, there is a backing track. Let's be honest, there is a backing track. But yeah, they sound pretty good. Mishiro's little solo bit sounds pretty good. She's all up in the crowd, as usual.
Yeah, her harsh vocals could use some work, though.
She's not. Yeah, but they already said they don't want her doing them, or they said that she doesn't really do it. She just does like the high kind of.
It's not her gimmick, man.
Yeah, it's not her thing. Yeah, she just does the like powerful high note type stuff, not like screams. Yotsu.
I'm just saying, if she's gonna do them, she's got to do them. You know?
She probably just gets a bit excited every now and again and has a go. But as long as she doesn't end up like Ray from Guso Drop, then we're fine. That would kill me. Be like, hi, Mishiro.
20 packs of cigarettes and a bottle of whiskey every day.
Pretty much. I mean, that fits Ray, innit? Like, she's punk as fuck, but like, I don't think Mishiro with like Johnny Bravo's voice would sound very good. I don't know. I just don't think it would sound right. I don't know. Shall we move on to this last video?
Yeah.
Ray became Kermit. Ray's been Kermit for a while, and Oh, actually, Yotsu was Kermit for a while as well. I don't remember like every single thing we see of Yotsu from Zen Kimi. Her voice was just wrecked. I reckon that was because, well, I reckon now that is because she was getting in on the harsh vocal stuff in the background and no one knew because all these other new songs she's doing it on. Well, yeah. And she's green. I never would have put those together. Lol. Yeah, so let's move on to this third video. Do you want to take us away on this one, Gary?
I mean, I'll try since everyone else was like, nope, not touching this.
Oh, we just bailed out on you on this one.
So our third and final video for this week, because you guys wouldn't put the one that would probably get us a ton of clicks on the YouTube video in, but hey,
I know.
whatever.
It was a touch late, really, wasn't it?
Not really.
I don't know.
Anyway, so we have Avandoned, which kind of sounds like abandoned. See what they did there?
I actually did wonder if I'd fucked up the spelling at first and had to recheck.
Groundbreaking wordsmithery. Anyway, so they're a duo. They used to have like a ton of members, but I guess it's just down to 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just rolling with it.
Yeah.
I don't know a ton about them. I see them get posted a bunch though, so I'm assuming that they must be kind of reasonably popular to some degree.
Yeah, I've seen a fair bit posted around. I've just never really checked them out myself. I didn't never think that they would be something I'd be into or be like my style, so I didn't really bother.
Yeah, they've got like 4 or 5 singles now, so you know.
It's probably worth checking out, to be honest with you. It's just another group to check out, to be honest with you. Like with the
it's just, you know, like I always say, it's like there's just not enough hours in the day for this stuff.
To completely listen and enjoy everything. Yeah, you kind of have to just pick your slots and kind of see what you can do, really.
Yeah, so this is Hello, you know, because these like kind of one-word English song titles are popular these days.
Super popular, let's be honest.
It's the thing, right?
Yeah.
You see it everywhere.
What was your thoughts on the video?
This is kind of like the first summer music video, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
With all the
kicking off the summer season.
It actually seemed sunny. Yeah.
With the beach walking and all that goodness.
Oh, yeah, they're like messing about on the beach and stuff.
Ate some food, you know.
Yeah, they're in like a nice kind of cafe having some food. You know, there's not a ton going on in the video, and it's kind of got that like soft light kind of thing going on again that I'm not really super into. But
you like your HDR stuff.
It's a alright video.
What about the song?
It's kind of weird, right? It kind of goes between 2 styles almost.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You kind of got like the kind of more standard like J-pop kind of thing going on. And then like for I guess like the kind of chorusy parts, they get a bit more kind of
there's like a little bridge
rough
bit
around the edges and stuff.
Yeah, there's like a little kind of bridgy bit that sounds a bit like You'll Melt More-ish almost. You know, and it kind of speeds up and they're like out of nowhere for a few seconds and it kind of like then it kind of chills out. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I thought it was pretty pleasant actually. Like I enjoyed the song. Like it definitely wasn't something that I put on and was like, oh, I wouldn't even have that on in the background. Jesus, like it was definitely something that I could put on and listen to and not think, oh god, what is this? I might be like, oh yeah, like I might not be like fully like, oh yeah, it's the best song ever, but like I could listen to it and it's pretty nice. It's easy listening. I wouldn't say it's like a hard thing to listen to. You used to listen to it and you enjoy
Some
it.
people would probably say that this isn't alt, but you know, they'd be kind of wrong,
But
kind of right.
Avandoned did some stuff with a noise band, and I do know that.
The whole what's alt and what isn't, that's a discussion for another day, isn't it?
I heard that anyone who does anything with a noise band is automatically alt, so as far as I'm aware, Avandoned is alt. But this is back when they had more members, though.
We need to do that special video.
We've got
talking about.
We've got the special coming.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is kind of my first exposure to this group.
Yeah,
I'm not like blown away.
You could pop it on.
Yeah,
you could pop it on. You know, while you're doing some homework or washing the dishes or something. That's cool. It's nice background music. It's not something that I would listen to. You know, if it came up on a playlist, I wouldn't turn it off. but I'm not
for
going to
sure,
go
for
searching it out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. I think it might be because it's like our first exposure as well. It might be something that you need to.
They probably
think
have
If you already have an
a lot
attachment,
better songs.
yeah,
right?
yeah, and if you already have an attachment and you've looked up other stuff, so like I don't want to put anyone off of this group. 100% don't, because I want you to go and listen to them and see what you think of them. And if you already know about them and you love them, fantastic, awesome, innit? Like because. Yeah, I enjoyed the video and I enjoyed the song. I'll be looking into a bit more. The only thing that I knew about them was originally on iTunes. I think I had a thing with they did something with some noise group or some. Yeah, I just remember the first song I heard from them was just mental. Like it was everywhere, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm sure it wasn't their normal stuff. I'm sure it was them playing with someone else. And I was just
It
like,
was Hijo Kaidan.
"Oh, so it was them." There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Doesn't everyone play them?
Ava Kaidan Koino Noise Daisaku-sen.
Yeah, but
That's the album.
boom, there you go. But yeah, good old bit of noise idol.
I'm kind of interested because one of the girls in the group is apparently a massive fan of deathmatch wrestling.
Was it Benny or was it the other one?
Katori, the one with like the brownish hair, I guess.
Is that the one that someone said just doesn't look Japanese at all?
I said
Kinda,
that.
right?
I said she's the most non-looking Japanese person
that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I could see her walking down the street and think that she probably wasn't Japanese. I don't know. Just the features, man. Like she doesn't have like there's no Japanese features going on at all, and like has like not dark hair. I don't know. It was quite strange to see, but pretty. Why not? Jake said background music is good every now and then. I wouldn't sign up to that. Nico no Idol live because I can't sit and watch a whole live. Yeah.
That's fair enough. You know?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It can be intense to kind of, you know.
Yeah.
I can't listen to a whole Passcode album, you know. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, certain bits you'd like, certain bits you don't like. Yeah, true. Especially with Necro, I think, just because of the whole kind of. Some people are more into that old stuff. Some people have only recently got into them with the newest of the new stuff. Do you know what I mean? So then when they hear the old, so then when they hear the old stuff, they're like, "Oh, I don't like any of that at all." And you kind of like, "Well, that's where this all came from." So,
yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, not a lot of videos this week, but
we did have one more, and I feel quite bad that we didn't put it in now.
We'll put it in next week. It's all right.
And
which one?
It'll literally just be the thumbnail. Will be that video for next week.
Well, I thought we should have done the 969 one. Did you guys even watch that?
We can put it in next week, can't we?
Yeah, we could pop that one in next week.
I didn't watch it, so I don't want to comment on something that I haven't seen.
Like we always say to everyone as usual, yeah. If you guys think we've missed something, yeah, let us know. Like no one still doesn't let us know anything. Like I know you guys post in group and that's really helpful and stuff, yeah. But tweet us on Twitter. Tweet at the Alt Idol account. Because like we miss stuff, man, and if there's something that's just come out, if I get home and I've got an hour to spare, I can stick more stuff in the podcast. That's fine. Like I have an hour, I can make more slides, I can put stuff in, and it's all good. But like if I don't find out until like 15 minutes before the show, then it's a bit difficult. So give us a tweet, guys. Like just you know what I mean. Idle Rain tweets like homicidals, like all sorts of stuff that's well helpful. So if you guys could, you know, be the bros and the not the hoes, but the bros and the girls, as you would say, and just drop us a tweet on stuff. Oh, I'm not even drunk enough. Still put my foot in it on this one. Jesus. Then yeah, that'd be great. Because we
always need something to talk about.
Yeah. Jake said I'll be the hose. You can be my joke. That's fine.
Oh man, have we run out of things to talk about now?
No, we can do recent releases, right? That's still a thing.
Yeah, we can do recent releases.
Well, that's not on the docket.
This week was dead. That's pretty much why it's not on the docket. The only thing that came out was Pikarin.
The Barmakuhen single.
Gebo.
Oh, that was the actual name of the...
Well, it's a split name.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, Barmakuhen. Gebo.
That's pretty much the only thing I saw that came out.
Is it me? Yeah. Is that Posco? That single, fucking awesome, man. Like that single's probably much better than the Dogeza Road Was it called Dog Is a Road Part 1?
Yeah.
Is it called Part 1? Was it
Well,
called
part
Episode
2 is
1?
the one the part 2 is the one you're usually hearing her sing.
Really?
But
Oh.
yeah, there's no part in the title. It's just
It just is
Dog
1
Is
and
a
2.
Road.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
And then
I
there's 2
wasn't a
songs.
big fan of those in all honesty. I didn't quite like the style for it. It's alright. But the new single is amazing. Like Gebo Gebo is sick. And Bamakuhan's like ridiculously catchy. Ridiculously. You lot have already had to go through the pain of me singing that every 5 seconds. I've calmed down now. The Bamakuhens have worn off. But I'm sure if I was to go and listen to it, they'd be back. So I don't know how you guys felt about the Pickering release.
I think it's pretty good.
I don't have it yet.
You don't have it? Oh,
It hasn't shown up because it's
I'm
coming with
it's
Guso.
because I'm a digital scrub at the moment, so I've managed to get everything quick. But I've got no physicals, man. I'm losing all my rappers and Idol fan. Got no CDs, man.
You're losing. Yeah, it's gone.
I've got no CDs,
gone.
man.
First you said Screamo, and now this.
Yeah,
It's you're done. You're done.
the downfall of ramen. It's what
So
people want,
you can buy this pretty much everywhere.
pretty much.
It's on Ototoy.
Mm.
It's on. This is digital, by the way. It's on
Okay.
Ototoy. It's on pretty much every iTunes ever.
Yep.
I didn't check like iTunes Somalia or whatever, but it might be on there. It's on. I think it's on Google Play Music.
Yeah. What's the other one? Spotify.
I think it might actually be on Spotify.
Is it? But is it on Deezer? That's the main one that everyone wants to know.
I don't know.
Is it on Deezer? That's what everyone asks
Yeah,
me.
it's-
Is it on Deezer? I don't know who's using Deezer, man. If you're using Deezer, tell me why.
Dunno.
Tell me why.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it's-
her record company must just be promoting the crap out of this. Thing,
Have you
getting it all
seen
there.
how many people have how many CDs people have bought?
Well, I bought 5, so
Yeah,
Man
you-
bought like 3 boxes, man.
yeah, I saw that.
yeah. It was that was Maniac.
What's he trying to get?
Just for
I
the
don't know.
record, not Homicidal's Maniac. It's
No, SMZ.
it's SMZ Maniac, which is like he's like I'm not gonna say the #1 Pickering fan because Alexis might cry, but he's
He
a
trying to
massive,
get,
massive.
like a date or something.
Yeah, man, the amount of time he's bought with her with that, they might as well just get married. Jesus Christ, he's got like 2 whole boxes worth of CDs.
Oh, there's a list of stuff of what you get depending on how many
Oh,
you
really?
buy. Apparently.
Oh, is
Really?
it? Oh God, I'm gonna spend all my money, all of it.
They're going the deep girl route. Oh wait,
Was it like 1,000 Deep Girl singles to get a date with Mashiro or something?
and you could go to an onsen. you
That's
could
the
go
worst
to an
way
onsen. Yeah,
describe that.
what? With date
If
with
you
Mashiro.
bought 120, you got some private time. That's the worst way that
There
you
was-
could describe whatever.
there was
that
something like
is.
There was one where they'd like clean your ear cleaning, and then there was like morning messages, or there was all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Polio said if you bought 120, you got some private time. So, you know,
That's what I'm saying. That's like the worst way
you got to like
describe
you
whatever
got to
that
like
was.
sit in a broom cupboard with her and talk for a bit. 1,000 CDs for a Disneyland date. Jesus, I think I'm. How many did that guy buy? Surely he didn't buy 1,000, did he?
No, there's no
No.
way that was 1,000 CDs.
It looked like it was maybe 100, maybe 200. I can't
It
remember.
might have been
what he said.
120.
Something like it might have been 120. Yeah. Oh, Alexis
Oh, that
said
was
it was
for
1,000
Deep Girl.
CDs for Deep Girl. Yeah, but Deep Girl were like seriously trying to churn out them CDs, weren't they? Like, don't know, man. Like, how much is 120 CDs in yen?
A lot.
A lot. This is John we're
What's
talking
a-
about. If
what's
John
a
says
thousand?
something costs a
It's
lot, it's
100,
expensive.
like 120,000 yen.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's what is it?
So like
well,
10,000
1,000.
pound.
It's 1,080 yen per.
So
right?
yeah, it's a
Just
10.
call
So
it
it's about 10.
1,000
Yeah,
to
so it's
make
about
the math
10,000
easy.
pounds.
That's
Something
oh my
like that.
gosh, that's too much, and I'm saying that. I mean, I did go in and I bought, one copy of each version. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Apparently, the guy we're talking about bought like 500 CDs.
He bought 500.
That's what
He's
chat says.
got a lot of idle time. He's got a lot of idle time. That doesn't
Well-
he sees her loads anyway, doesn't he? I'm sure he goes to like everything with her. That guy. He's like a massive.
I don't know.
One day he might even look. He's watched the podcast, by the way, like the SMZ Maniac guy.
Nice.
Alexis was, I think it was Alexis was speaking to him because Alexis was speaking to him because he's a Pickering fan, and he posted the one where we was talking about the video, and obviously then he obviously retweeted it and posted it, and was like, "Oh look, international guys talking about Pickering, cool," or whatever. So yeah. So Alexis, if you want to show him this one, let him know that we're talking about him buying lots of CDs and that he's a really big Pickering fan. Then he gets a small round of applause from us here at the podcast.
Concerned about what that noise was for a second there.
That was a clap. It was a clap. Jesus.
Yeah, it was a clap.
Clap inside.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Listen, I have buttons to click. I don't have time for that.
You only need one hand for that, man.
Gross.
But yeah, so Pickering was pretty much the only thing that came out in the past week, physically or digitally. So.
Luckily, it was a good release then, because otherwise we would have been screwed.
Do you know the bad news? There's like nothing next week.
There's just nothing at all. So
No releases. The Gusa release is this is a week after.
Yeah. I mean, there's Mari that used to be in Gang Parade or whatever Planime.
Okay.
She has a solo single out next week. That's about as alt as we're getting.
So our 3 week.
Week after that is sick though.
So our 3 week roll is probably going to come to an end next week. Then is that what we're saying?
No, because there'll be videos and stuff. I'm just saying, like, there's not going to be anything for people to spend their money on, really.
Oh, so save your money, come watch the podcast. Is what we're saying. Save your money, come watch the podcast.
So that sounds like a great plan.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Right?
Yeah, that's everything we have for this week.
Solid hour and a half as usual, pretty much.
As usual. Yeah.
I don't know how we always, no matter how much stuff we got, we always just seem to hit it spot on. No,
I swear we don't time this stuff. We don't like pre-plan and time it or anything. We literally just get through it, and somehow we always end up at an hour and a half. I have no idea. It just seems to work out that way. So I have no idea.
Just it just works.
So yeah, thanks for everyone who joined us for today's show as usual. Anyone who missed missed today's show and is not here, you'll be watching us later on as usual on the VOD. So it's kind of hard to tell you to watch the VOD if you're not watching the VOD or the live. That doesn't make any sense. I'll send out a tweet anyway to tell everyone if they've missed it that they can watch it. But anyone who joined late and missed bits at the beginning or dropped out because of their internet and you want to watch the whole thing, it'll be up on Monday at 12 o'clock like it usually is. We'll put out a tweet whenever it comes out and you can go check it out. If you don't know about the Alternative Idol Facebook group, then jump into the group. We've got plenty of good stuff in there, plus a lot of the stuff we talked about today, as well as like Twitter clips and all that sort of stuff. So if you can't be bothered to follow a million idol groups like a lot of us do to try and find all of the good stuff, jump in the group and all of the best stuff is normally posted in there. That's my rubbish said. I don't know if you guys want to say anything.
If you're subscribed to us on YouTube, make sure that you click the little bell so that you get a notification for when we go live.
That's a good point. That way,
you also get a notification of when we upload a new video. So if you just have to watch as soon as it goes live, then maybe that's something you're interested in. Yeah. Apart from that, visit my website, idolishshit.com. I don't just shit on idol music. I actually write semi-competent reviews.
Have you got anything coming out soon?
Or so people say, anyway. What have I got next week? Next week I will have a review of the Soratob Sakana EP.
Oh, Cocoon, yeah.
And Yanakoto's album as well.
Bubble. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
There are two reviews that I'll be interested in reading. Because you've kind of given me a brief idea of what you think, but I'll be interested to read it in depth.
I always read Gary's reviews.
That was so sensual, John.
Sometimes.
That was so sensual. Jesus.
Was it?
I always read Gary's reviews.
Yeah, I haven't really listened to them that much before I did for these reviews, so kind of coming in with like a blank slate, I guess. So
that's the best way, man. Sometimes.
Yeah, if you want to read a review from someone that doesn't have like any kind of preconceived biases, then
That like some reviewers have.
those will be up. One of them, I haven't really decided which order they'll go up in yet, but one will be up on Wednesday and the other will be up on Friday. So
Cool.
look out for that. Apart from that, I think I'm good.
How about you, Mr. John? Anything from you?
Well, I do have to apologize. I haven't been posting much on the old website there. Been a little lazy the last week or two. Sorry about that.
Hey man, you got work. Like you got other stuff to do. Idle can wait sometimes.
Yeah, there is a pretty spicy story on there about Mistress, though. You guys, if you like spicy idol tunes, go check it out. It is spicy.
If you want them to sing to you in the same voice that John speaks about, Gary's reviews, then go and read.
I love Gary's reviews.
Yeah, then go and read some Mistress lyrics because that's some pretty lewd stuff in there.
Eye-opening, you could say.
Oh God.
There's also a link to buy the single because this song is not on the album. It's only a single.
Oh, so you can check it out there.
Yeah, most people don't even know it exists, so now you do.
So that about wraps things up for today's podcast. Thanks to everyone who joined us. We had a decent turnout today, actually. Quite a few people. More than last week, so either we had some new people or just a few people that missed us before. So great to see you all back. Thanks for joining us. And we'll let you know what's going on with next week's podcast when it comes up. And as always, if you have any news that you want us to cover, like we said, tweet us. Get following on the All Idol podcast Twitter, because that's where you're going to see all the news from us first. It'd be good to see everyone back again for next week. That's everything I need to say, really. Anything you guys want to sign yourselves out with, or are we all good?
Thanks for listening, guys. See you again next time.
Yep, thank you. Have a great day.